Tell me
And
more about this video project anyway. What am I taking part in right now?
well, I mean, this, you know, it had a strange beginning, and it kind of started with a bunch of friends that I had back in Montreal, where we would have these like little get-togethers, and we'd play like board games or something, or like Cards Against Humanity. Is that what is it? What was that game called?
Yeah, yeah, Cards Against Humanity,
and
yeah.
and so we would just, I think partially because of this game and partially just because of the people that we are, we would just start having these like discussions about all kinds of stuff. And a lot of times I think we were purposely trying to shock each other with our conversation, you know. And so but we started having like really, at least very personal conversations, but in a lighthearted way, which is like, I remember, for instance, coming to a barbecue, and there was like at least 30% of the people that I didn't know. And I walk in there and I'm like, okay, guys, I decided I'm not going to masturbate for 30 days, you know? This is like the very first thing that I say when I get to the table, you know? And
Hey.
so so we we start having like these kinds of conversations, some serious stuff and whatever. And then I just kind of started like thinking about like my little personal insight and my and I started to realize that I actually had like somewhat of a personal life philosophy. And so then it got me interested in talking to them and seeing how other people do things and how they just make their decisions and make choices and stuff like that. So when it came to this, I wanted to kind of explore this with other people. Like, how do you live your life? Like, how do you decide what you're going to do? Like, how do you make moves? Um, like, how do you pursue your goals? How do you choose your friends? You know, so those are the kinds of things that I've been interested in talking to people to find out. And I think that whoever watches this is, hopefully there's something that they can take from it. You know, we've been talking now for like 45 minutes. Maybe 5 minutes out of it could be something that could really have a good effect on someone. They can hear something that's like, oh yeah, I never thought about it like that, you know? So,
Absolutely.
and then hopefully I can learn from you, because I know, like, I'm always fascinated in talking to you. I don't know if I let it show or not, but like, there's
Thank you.
always like some little thing that you say, and I'm like, oh shit, like, you know?